All right, so let's look at the second problem where it says a group of rabbits was set free in a residential area. Now, since the animals had no natural predators, the population grew rapidly according to the equation y equals 50, 2.718 to the power of 0.5t. Determine the meaning of A and B in terms of the problem. So our A, our initial value is 50, and our B is 1 plus something that had to give us 2.718. So the 50 tells us that we started off with 50 rabbits. So there was 50 rabbits that were set free, and they grew at a rate of 2.718. So if we subtract 1 from that, we get 1.718. Multiply that by 100 to get a percentage, and we have 171.8%. So the population grew really fast at a rate of 171.8%. All right, so now we are going to practice putting them into equations and solving them. So let's look at the third problem and say that we have a population in Juniper of 25,000 people. The population has been projected to grow at an average rate of 8% per year over the next 10 years. So determine a function to represent the problem in the form ab to the power of x. So what we're going to do is we're going to write a problem, and so what we need to do is first determine what's our a, what's our b, and what's our t. So we started off with 25,000 people, and it says that we're going to grow at a rate of 8%. So if we divide 8 by 100, we have to put it in decimal form, so 0.08. And t is the amount of time, so 10 years. Now, if we put it into an equation, we're going to have 25,000 and then 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 10. Now that we have that, we can put it into the calculator. So 1.08, 1 plus 0.08 is 1.08, and we're going to take the power of 10, which will give us 2.1589. If we multiply that by 25,000, we get 53,973, and I'm just going to round up because we have a couple of decimals, because we can't have half a person or 1/3 of a person. So what this tells us is that we started off with 25,000 people. After 10 years, if we grow at 8%, we're going to have 53,973 people.